Pierre's attempt to raid the nearby mall is proving to be a massive task. Over 500 zombies killed, and he's barely made it into the car park. How many more will he have to kill before his task is complete? Well, taking over the mall is slowly becoming an absolute obsession for Pierre. He's got a single-minded focus on clearing that area, getting into the mall and claiming all of that loot. But he's not fully prepared. I thought he was fully prepared, but he's not. We've topped up our food, replenished our water, replenished our supply of spears. But this van, which we're going to use to load up with all the loot, is almost out of gas. But perhaps even more importantly, we need to realistically read the next spear book. It's probably going to take Pierre all day, but it is absolutely essential to do because it's going to give him a massive skill boost. He's made it all the way up to spear level 6, and I've got dreams of maxing it out. Just imagine how effective a spear with a hunting knife or a machete on the end would be. It would turn Pierre into just godlike zombie slayer. So yeah, we've topped up the van with gas. We're gonna actually take a break for today. We're gonna chill at home. I hope we don't get any bandits attacked, because that will really distract Pierre's single-minded focus. What do we want? We want this. This is the book we want. Melee Weapons Expert. This is to help Pierre become an expert with the spear. We got plenty of food at home. We got plenty of water. We got time. The zombies at the mall will be waiting. All that loot will still be sat there. Well, I knew that was going to happen. I just had a feeling that was going to happen. Come on, don't panic. We got another hostile assault. We're going to use this vehicle. Now, where are they? Where are they? We're going to use this vehicle. We want to try and protect the van as he drives into it. We got a hostile assault, so that means 1 or 2 bandits. Well, I suppose it could be as many as 4, but one thing we do know for sure is they will be very, very well armed. Now, we did actually remember to barricade that back door, so they are probably stuck trying to figure out how to get into the base right now. Let's hope we can surprise them in a vehicle that's nearly run out of gas, and let's hope we can make this quick and easy and we can kill them. Now, where are they? Show yourselves, bandits. They are nearby. Are they inbound? Do we want to seek them out, or do we want to wait for them to get closer? Well, as we haven't actually got that much gas, let's not drive around too much, and let's just wait here for a while and hope that they move a little bit closer. Well, Pierre's got a little bit impatient, but he's actually put himself in a slightly tricky situation here. If this vehicle runs out of gas, well, we've got the bandits right with us. It could all be over in seconds. Now, can we get to the gas and top it up, or are we better just trying to get into another vehicle? It is a massive risk to step outside the car. We could get gunned down at any moment, and I can't remember which one of these vehicles has got any gas. Okay, well, that vehicle we haven't even got hot wired. Oh dear me. We're just kind of asking. There we are. That is better. That is better. We're just asking to be taken out. We've got to be more thoughtful. We've got to be better prepared. Now, where the hell is those bandits? At the moment, everywhere is quiet. It could take them a couple of days to find their way out of the forest and pop out and become a threat. I thought that was them then, but it is just a zombie. But could the zombie be reacting to nearby bandits? We don't want to get stuck. We need to be careful here. Okay, let's continue going west. There they are. He is knackered. He doesn't look particularly exciting, does he? There we are. Now, isn't it just the one? That's the eternal question. I mean, he looks like he was in a little bit of bother. He was a little bit exerted. He was stopping for a little bit of a break. This is part of the problem. You never know if it's just one or if there's two or three. I mean, I would expect a hostile assault to be well-armed assailants, not a dude in some red pants. It's a little bit of a risk, but let's just check their corpse. A meat cleaver and a hand torch and some boots. Let's take the boots. We'll take the meat cleaver. But yeah, is that it? Is that all there was? Obviously we can't drive right into the trees and there's no way I'm setting in there on foot. But I really hope that was just the one bandit, but we're gonna have this threat of bandits hanging over us for the next couple of days now. Yeah, well, Pierre's been driving around the forest like some crazy person beeping his horn and nothing. Not even a zombie, which in a way is good, but no bandits. So I'm starting to believe, hopefully that's not a mistake, but I'm starting to believe that there was just one bandit. But it really is starting to look like that's all it was. Just one guy with a meat cleaver. I'm still a little bit spooked. I'm still expecting there surely to be one more bandit. I mean, did I leave that door open? Probably. But I'm going to be a little bit nervous. I'm going to be jumping at shadows. Let's just move this vehicle a little bit. As a precautionary measure, I've got food. I've got the book. I'm going to actually stay here in the vehicle to finish reading Advanced Expert Spear. And just in case anything else does happen. Okay, well there we are. That is another book read. It is very, very dark outside. It is very, very spooky. Oh, I'm expecting to see something just get gunned down out of the blue. But we haven't heard anything. There's not been any activity. Really shouldn't leave the doors open. We're okay. I think it was just the one bandit. So hopefully Pierre will sleep safely, sleep soundly, and we'll be off back to the mall for round 3 tomorrow. But I tell you what, it pays to be paranoid. So tonight, Pierre is barricading himself in. Okay, well, next morning, Pierre is a little bit anxious. He's not the only one. Let's have a smoke. I haven't heard any banging, any sort of noises at all. Not seeing any activity though. I'm just really finding it hard to believe that a hostile assault can be as unimpressive, as I said, as a guy with a cleaver and some red pants. But yeah, apparently that's all it was. Let's just grab a little bit of food and some water. It is time. We are going back to the mall. Can we get inside today? Okay, here we are back at this corner once again. You can see it's been a zombie massacre. I was just about to say, been really encouraged by the fact that we've hardly seen any zombies. We haven't seen a single zombie until we got to this corner here and came across these 3. Let's see what is up ahead. Man, that fog is really limiting the visibility. Let's just get out and just have a look. It's this back area car park that has been a real issue. You can see that's where all the zombies have been flooding out from. But there's nothing at the moment. It is looking empty. Let's continue traveling to the east and get around the front. Maybe we can get in the mall today. Okay, well, we've got our first smallish group. I'm going to keep the engine running because I'm expecting to make some good progress and not get stuck on another corner. There's not many zombies around at all. Okay, well, is that the front door of the mall there, right in front of that van? What I am seeing is a very, very empty car park. Okay, well, there we are. There we are. There is the entrance at long last to the car park. Ooh, we got a Spiffos. We got a supermarket. Now, is that Price Soonich? I mean, I have no idea how you actually say that. Is that a supermarket, or is that just a chain that could be anything? I hope it's food. Ooh, the spear's gone. The spear's gone. Do we want to repair it one more time? Why not? Why not? Except we don't have any wood glue. Okay. Fortunately, for once, as I've said, yeah, has come prepared. And let's get one of these and let's continue with the zombie clearing. But yeah, I'm already seeing a marked difference. We're not getting many of those one-shot slashes. Everything's there's a lot less one hits, and so that's gonna slow Pierre down. Now, can we retrieve the machete? Okay, we managed to combine our duct tape, so we've now got enough. And I guess, yeah, we repaired the machete once. Let's attach it back to the spear. Well, just feel I've been walking completely the wrong way to our van. I'm like, where's that van? We've had enough duct tape to repair the machete, but not to attach it back to the spear. We're a little bit over encumbered, so we're probably just going to drop off the spear and the machete in the back of the van. We don't want anything to slow them down. Okay, well, we're standing right in the middle of the car park right now. Pierre's had enough time to have a smoke. This place is empty. This place is empty, but I am expecting any second for just a huge group of zombies to appear out one of these buildings. Maybe even both at the same time. But here we are. This is our first proper eyeball on them all. And we've got, do with a snack actually, do have a general store. Let's just grab some of this before we get surprised. There are definitely a couple of zombies in here. One. Okay, we can handle one. But I don't know how big this mall is. There's a sort of 4 or 5 story building just over the other side. But it does look like offices. So we don't know the layout of this place. We don't know how big it is. We don't know how many more zombies are still inside. We know that there's food. And we know, well, this is a general store, so it's going to have all sorts of random things. We know that there is a pharmacy. We know we need a battery. Let's grab that. Let's just grab a few more bits of food. But I'm sure there's still plenty of surprises to find in this huge building. But there's not many zombies around at the moment, but I'm still not prepared to just go into the building. I want to finish doing circuit around and be cautious. The loot will still be here. It's not going anywhere. We've got a pharmacy on the 2nd floor. We've got a restaurant. We've got some offices. We're going to have a bit of everything. Maybe even a gun store. Okay, well, as we do our little sort of scout around, I am hearing a lot of banging inside. So there is still a lot of work to do. But as I said, I want to get this outside as clear as possible before we head on inside, so that we're not surrounded, we're not surprised. Man, that spear did not last very long. Yeah, but one of the issues with the wandering zombies is you've never really cleared an area. You can never be fully 100% sure that there are not any zombies nearby. So we need to be on our guard the whole time. There's just always going to be, potentially, we just got to expect and be prepared for a zombie around every corner. And especially with this place being absolutely surrounded by these huge blocks, which I think form part of this whole area. I think there's a fence that goes, oh, that was close, goes all the way around. There's just, yeah, there's just going to be a constant flow of zombies into the area, regardless of how much time and effort we put in to clearing the area. I don't think we're ever going to quite achieve it, but I'm going to do one circle around the back, and then we're going to come back to the front, and we're going to grab a loot bag, and we're going to start gathering up the loot. I'm going to see how we get on with the nightstick. We haven't got that many spears, and I'm going to leave it for when things really escalate and we've maybe got over a dozen zombies nearby ready to tear our face off. You can see, yeah, it's still incredibly effective, but yeah, it's going to tire him out a little bit. Okay, well, yeah, I'd say that this is a job for the spear. We've got a lot of zombies inbound. But Pierre's just getting one shot after one shot after one shot. But this is his last spear, and we didn't come prepared as prepared as we thought we were. After all, we forgot to pack some more duct tape to repair our spears. There's always something that we forget. Okay, so we're around the back. Did see a lot of zombies in this little area here, but where are they now? That's the building I'm talking about, just to the left there. It is massive. It is 5 or 6 stories high, but I think it is all offices. So this whole little area is like its own little self-contained village. It is called Elysee Village. I really hesitate to say anything in French because my pronunciation is absolutely awful. Maybe it is its own little self-contained village, a little town. So yeah, it's Pierre against a whole town, and it's certainly a very well populated town, as well as the shopping area. Obviously we've got the 4 massive tower blocks that encircle it, a massive office building as well. Pierre's already had to kill about 700. It was 3,250-ish zombies. It was his kill count when he first drove up this road and got eyes on them all. He's almost at 4,000 now. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's all those zombies. Let's see if we can make this quick and easy with the spear. And we're working our way back around to the main road. We're doing a full circle, and I've just remembered we left the trailer on the road. That has got a generator. It's got all our loot bags. It's also, yes, that's good timing. Also got 2 or 3 spears with hunting knives, I think. So we've still got options if we can ever get back to the trailer, that is. Well, it's getting on for 5:30. It's getting dark. The rain is back, which pisses Pierre off, and I'm starting to wonder, are we just too scared? Are we just too scared to go inside the mall? Because the mall is there. It's ready. It's waiting for Pierre to step inside and gather up the loot. And it's almost like he's finding reasons to not go in right now. Okay, well, Pierre's finally bought his way back to the van. We need hopefully that's just a meta noise and not a bandit running amok. Nobody's shooting at us. I think we're okay. Pierre needs a little bit of a break. So let's just kill the engine. Let's keep things nice and quiet. Let's hope he won't get disturbed for an hour, just so he can recover his endurance. Okay, well, that brings up 4,000 kills, which means we will get another trait. We get a bonus trait every 1,000 kills. So which is a nice little incentive to get those numbers up. We probably don't want to get too close to this huge tower block. Could come pouring out. Now, we've killed about 750 zombies, as I said, roughly, give or take the odd dozen. And I'm just wondering, if we had gone in all guns blazing with a shotgun, could Pierre have coped with the huge hordes that would have streamed out of the mall and all of these tower blocks? I guess we will never know. Okay, well, Pierre's made it to the end of the road. We've got the mall to the east. We've got a huge tower block. Oh, now the tightness comes in. Now the tightness comes in. That happens so many times. We got the tower block to the west there, and we've got a lot of zombies. We need to take some vitamin pills, or let's just go with the coffee. Okay, well, it's time for Pierre to turn around and fight. We've got some light on the situation, but boy, would I love to have a spear with a machete on the end of it right now. Well, it's not quite as effective, but Pierre is still pretty handy with a nightstick. It is a beautiful weapon, but I'm missing those one-shots, that is for sure. This probably wouldn't have been possible without that correct collection of spears that Pierre fashioned. Okay, well, Pierre's eager to get back to his van. He managed to be pushed quite a ways away. Ugh, that is a lot of zombies. That is a lot of zombies. It's so tempting to get the pistol out and pop off some rounds, make it easy, but that would attract quite a lot of attention. But we are struggling to get back to the van at the moment, and if we get a bandit appear, we could be in a sticky situation. Okay, we made it back. We made it back. What is the area that's looking? The area is looking pretty damn clear. Oh, where did all they come from? That is the back of the mall there, or the back of the tower block. It is huge. If it is just a tower block, we want to just avoid it altogether. Okay, there's the tiredness. There's the tiredness. Do we want to bail? I think we do. I think we do. Let's just get out of here. We're going to come back in the morning. We're going to finish the job. And we're finally going to step foot inside that mall with an empty loot bag and expecting to fill it. But today is done, but we'll be back tomorrow. Okay, next morning we are back at the Elise village, and no messing about this time. We're just going to grab the trailer. If the zombies will leave us alone for a moment, we're just going to head straight on into the car park, head on into the main shopping area and grab all the food and the loot. Who knows what we're going to find. Man, I thought there was another zombie right behind us. We actually drove right into the trailer in the dark when we were driving home last night, so we kind of turned it around. It's made it a little bit awkward. So we've got to try and carefully just nudge it around. Perfect. Let's get this hooked up. It's got 4 or 5 bags in the back, as well as 3 or 4 beers. Those bags are empty at the moment. Let's hope at the end of the day they are full. So much for just driving around the front, grabbing a bag and just concentrating on the loot. Yeah, it's so easily distracted. Okay, right, come on. Let's just not get embroiled in any more delays. Let's just take out those 2. Let's just take out those 2. I think there's 5 or 6 in right by the tower block. The thing is, I'm just really worried, really paranoid about getting inside a vehicle, inside a building, I should say, and just then being surrounded and surprised by zombies that were outside, and I'll be like, I should have cleared the area better before I head on inside. That is why I keep doing all this killing when there's all that loot sitting around waiting to be grabbed. It's only just, well, okay, that is another weapon broken. It's only just after midday. We got plenty of time, right? We got plenty of time, surely. Okay, right, that's got to be it. Let's just, yeah, not get delayed anymore. Let's not get out of the van again anymore until we're right outside the entrance to the supermarket. Oh, there are a load of zombies outside. Well, I suppose it's better them being outside in the car park than Pierre getting surprised inside when he's a little bit over encumbered with a bag full of loot. But this is what I mean though, with the wandering zombies, it just makes it just basically impossible actually clear an area out. You come back the next day and it's just filled in again with more zombies because they do not stay still. Right. This is a little bit dicey. But I do like canned cassoulet. I tell a lie, I don't even know what it is. Now, one thing I did bring, which is going to make things a little bit interesting, is a generator. Now, there was 2 ideas with this. One, get some light so we can turn the light switches on and not get caught out. And the other thing, the noise of the generator would draw more zombies out. so that we're not surprised. Let's just try and get this connected and turn it on. It's going to be interesting to see how many zombies are attracted to this noise, how many more there are still inside. How many lights is that? Oh my god. Oh, that literally made me jump out of my chair. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Well, yeah. Here they come. But oh wow. That was... Oh my god. That is totally freaked me out. Wow, only like 7 lights though. Oh boy, that has got my heart racing. That noise, that jump scare really did scare me. But you know what? Before we go in, let's just take a moment. We'll take a moment. It's been 6 or 7 days. This is the 3rd episode. It has rained pretty much the whole time, but we're finally standing in the car park right outside with an empty bag ready to fill it up without a single zombie still alive in sight. Awesome. Ugh, we barely picked up 2 things and we're already getting harassed. Looks like that generator is not really powering very much, so I guess it was probably pretty pointless. Okay, well that is the shop floor pretty much cleared out, and yeah, so far it is not exactly the mother load of loot that I was expecting. Okay, well that's the whole supermarket, shop floor and back storage area cleared. It's these sort of doorways that really get me, really edgy. Oh my god, like that. Yeah, where the hell did they... I didn't even see that door there. And the thing is, when you have that noise, that actually goes outside. How many zombies are going to come in? And when you have that noise of one taking them down, the brain splatter, it always attracts more. Corridors with lots of doors. Absolutely my worst nightmare. Yeah, you see, they just, sometimes they take their time, but they do inevitably show up. Let's just run outside, see what is there. We don't want any more surprises. Well, I'm pleased to say there's not many zombies, but there is one. Let's get back to searching and looting. Let's maybe shut that door. Okay, well, we're right by the generator with a heavy bag of food. And the generator's obviously attracted every single zombie nearby. Who knows how many more? Yeah, okay. We've put ourselves in a bit of a sticky situation here, potentially. We'll just be patient. Let's wait it out. Just wait to see what zombies appear. You know what? Sod it. Let's just run. Oh, well, that's good. That's really good. We've had a noisy generator going for a couple of hours, and it's attracted just, what, half a dozen zombies? If that? Brilliant. This area is starting to feel safe, starting to feel empty. Well, I guess we carry on. What's that? Muck Women's? Is that what this is? No, Muck Wonnells? Okay, when I said that this area is starting to feel empty, of course I meant of zombies and not of loot. But hopefully we're going to have the time to empty this plate of loot as well. Okay, well, I don't suppose we're going to find much here other than potentially trouble. Let's just get into the kitchen, search all the containers and get out. I do not like being upstairs like this. It's potentially vulnerable. Okay, where does this go? See, where the hell did all of those zombies come from? They were not there a moment ago. We need to be wary of being on these top floors, because we don't know where... Yeah, like that. They're going to come streaming up those stairs. Let's make this really quick. Okay, nothing here. This place is a real maze. It really is. just want to clear this back area. Yeah, I'm getting distracted again. We should just rush in and get the loot, right? I mean, there's no risk with that. I've always been very, very cautious, and that guarantees long-term survival. Keep hearing things. It looks like offices, but could it be medical? There's another zombie coming. Let's just head them off. Really wary about being off and having to make another run for it. Another thing I'm actually really wary of, which I had forgotten about. We're quite far from our vehicle, and there are always the threat of bandits. Who knows? Oh, didn't even see that zombie right on the door. Oh, we got a door to our right, a door right behind us. Oh, got stairs there. This is very, very dicey. You can see that this place is a real maze of corridors. This is absolutely freaking me out because of that. Oh my god. Oh, panic. All these hours and I still get so panicked. It's just, yeah, you know, I mean, where did this guy come from? And now we're tired. Let's just poke our head out here. Yeah, there's more. Jeez, this is dicey. Still so many zombies inside the building. Let's just get back outside. Oh no. Jesus. Couldn't see the doorway. It's just 3. But 3 soon escalates into 4, into 5 or 6. And being in an enclosed space with tight corridors, lots of doorways. Yeah, it is just an accident waiting to happen. But this place, is it a medical? Is it a medical? What it is an accident waiting to happen. It is very, very dicey. We've got another floor. Another shopping area down there. This could still take several days to properly explore and loot. But it is still potentially danger like that around every corner. Just keep peering out this doorway just as I've decided I'm going to walk through it. And that's because we've got 3 or 4 doors right here and we've got the stairs. I never quite see what is on the other side. Where was that zombie? Is the loot going to be worth it? What have we got? We've got office gear. I was hoping for medical supplies. I was hoping for really valuable medical supplies, not paper clips. So many doorways. Let's just check this place. Yeah. I got a feeling it should be medical. I'm lost. But it's just office. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. This has been enough of an adventure for one day. Pierre will be back. There's still so much to explore. It's a massive, massive building. It really, really is. But Pierre, I think, has, in terms of zombies, definitely conquered it. And hopefully he will find the rewards for all of this effort in the next episode. That is going to have to be it for today. I hope you guys are enjoying the conquest of them all, if indeed we can call it that. It's pretty much there. That's going to have to be it for today. Smash that like button, sub, comment, hit the notification bell so you can keep up to date with when the next episode is out. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the series, about what Pierre should do next. But for now, that is going to have to be all. Peace.